We believe that videos, images, words, and sounds have the absolute power to inform, inspire, and entertain. We are united under the virtues of safety and knowledge. We are a training community of learners and teachers who encourage and energize each other to achieve greatness. We are pilots, videographers, photographers, freelancers, business owners, enthusiasts, experts, and apprentices. We are creators. We are the Drone U.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another epic episode of Ask Drone U. My name is Paul.
And I'm Rob, and you're listening to episode number 325. Thank you, as always, for spending a few minutes of your day with us. We really appreciate it.
And if you hear a little hesitation in my voice today, it's because it's the morning, and I am not a morning person.
It is a little bit earlier than normal.
Well, early is a subjective term, you know. Just saying, like, some people get up early, and that's 4, and some people get up early, like me, and it's like 7:30.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's just earlier than normal for us to be recording this sucker.
Yes, it is. But you know what? It's a great day to fly a drone, and if you're not flying, then what are you doing? Because you should be flying.
Maybe working.
Yeah, but you could be working with your drone.
You could be.
Living the drone life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening in. If you're listening on iTunes, YouTube, wherever you're listening, we greatly appreciate it. If you like the podcast, if it's helped you out, please leave us a review on YouTube, on iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts. That way, it makes it easier for other people to find us and get educated. And that's how we're going to progress this industry.
Absolutely.
Together.
And we're guessing that most of you have a question. So if you do, go to AskDroneU.com and send that in. We'd love to get that on the air for you.
Definitely. Well, guys, today's question is brought to you by... Are you a drone pilot? Are you operating under a Section 333 exemption? Then you may be familiar with Item 27, which requires you to get a property release for every flight over property.
Legal Flyer is an app for iPhone and iPad that helps you create professional property releases in less time than it takes to do a pre-flight check.
You can add your pilot info, you can sign it, hand it to the property owner for their signature. But wait a second. Legal Flyer's advanced integration automatically adds latitude, longitude, and even altitude.
Then add a panorama straight from the app. Everything drops into a single-page PDF you can share with a single tap. It's compliance at light speed. Visit LegalFlyer.com for more information or get it straight from the App Store. Legal Flyer. Property releases for professional drone pilots.
Hey guys, I do not want to go commercial, but I want to shoot and edit videos for my church or the local schools. I have been asked to do both. Am I violating any such rules by doing these free of charge?
I love it. What do you mean I can't laugh?
I'm recording the question.
What do you mean I can't laugh? Sure I can. It's funny. I'm not sure what that was. It was fun, though.
I don't know what it was either. It was like Spanish priest meets Mexican meets
There's a little Italian in there. Zorro. I think that was Zorro.
Hello.
It was a sick Zorro.
My name is Zorro.
Anyways, it's a good question, and I would imagine that as more and more people are taking to drones and flying their drones, their schools, their churches, they're seeing them, and they're wanting this kind of thing.
Well, it's funny because depending on who you ask, you're going to get 2 separate answers. If you talk to someone who's been flying RC for a long time, they're going to be like, just go do it. You know, just fly it, be safe, make sure, you know, you don't go higher than 400 feet, you're not flying near an airport, you're not flying around people, you know, be smart about it. But if you go on the FAA's website, it's going to say, well, if you're flying for non-profit purposes, you're going to need a Section 333 exemption, which I think is a little ridiculous in my opinion.
So even though they're not being paid, that's what
it says.
The FAA says?
Even though in that same law that the FAA cites, it says that you can fly jobs for free without a Section 333 exemption, and then if after the fact someone asks you for that footage for commercial purposes, that you could sell it, which doesn't make any sense at all. But it's something that the FAA came out with, I think it was late last year, and everyone was like, huh?
So I guess I look at this, Paul, and I think, okay, let's just say we've got Sam here, guy who's interning, 18 years old, got a solo,
young blood,
goes to church, whatever, goes to school, and he just wants to
Take
go
me to
fly.
church.
Oh no, don't go there. He just wants to go fly. And he's going to share the video with these organizations. And he's very safe, and he did everything that you just mentioned.
Well,
there's no need for a 333. Let's be real.
Yeah, we're being real. Just go do the work. But what I would say is,
And let's not call it work. Just go fly.
Just go fly. But what I would say is, make sure, again, you don't have people, within a couple hundred feet of you.
Absolutely, yeah.
You want to make sure you have a clear place to take off and land.
Right.
You want to make sure that you know what's going on around all sides of the building so you don't indirectly fly over people. Remember, you don't want to be flying over people. Remember, what really is focused here is safety. Remember, the FAA had that memo last year, 2150B, change 6, Appendix H, I think it was.
That was amazing.
I don't
that's
know
right.
how I remember these things.
I don't either.
I'm pretty sure it is, though, because I've had to pull up that document so many times. And the FAA very clearly states to FSDO directors that they can't go after people unless they cause an immediate and serious harm to persons on the ground or aircraft in the sky. And as long as you're safe, you kind of eliminate yourself from that issue.
And that's played out as far as what we've seen, right?
Yeah.
In terms of any activity by the FAA fines, it's been because of safety.
Yes, and now this may change with 107. So the whole nonprofit thing will probably change with Part 107. But just like John Rupert texted me the other day, and he said, this new bill that's going through from the Senate to Congress, the one that actually made it across. He goes, I don't think it's going to make it through. I mean, we're seeing evidence, and he showed me articles that Congress is going to sit on the bill and not let it go through, which means no reauthorization, which means that we wouldn't see those really strict rules on manufacturers and the qualifications they would have to meet.
Basically shut down the industry.
Yeah, which I'm very happy that Congress is doing that. So thank you, congressmen and women, for having rational decision-making capabilities. We appreciate that in politicians.
Very much.
It blows my mind sometimes, the stuff that goes on in Washington. And I'm from D.C. Anyway, so that being said, 107 coming out, it could change the game. We look at the industry as a whole right now, what's actually taking place. Again, 107 is going to be the thing this year, in my opinion, but the John Taylor case could throw everything up in the air.
So do you know off the top of your head what 107 would say about this scenario?
Off the top of my head, I haven't read the 107 in probably
since it just came out,
months.
basically.
Yeah, 8-9 months. But I need to do that because we've got some stuff that we're going to be filming in June and July on how to operate under 107. But we're doing that with John Rupert's help because this class, if we say, all right, we're not going to give people the 107 test. We're not going to become the CAT center of schools. But what we will do is prep people, have an application to prep people, and then we'll say, here's how you operate, and we're going to teach you how to fly much better than anyone else. So
absolutely, and keep that education process going, which is
because it
key.
always evolves, which
absolutely
is why people love Drone U. They love being a part of the community. In fact, I posted something last night on Instagram about being a community member and what people are doing, and it's funny when people see other people doing cool stuff because of what they learned here. Mm-hmm. They want to be a part of the community, which is awesome.
Yeah,
so.
it is awesome. And so for Jared's purposes, just do it. Be careful. Be smart.
Yes.
And be very, very, very safe.
Very, very, very safe. Meaning,
if you think you're being safe, go a little further to be safer.
Yeah, and if it also, when we say safe, the Don't Crash course that we have really goes through all the steps that you need to be safe, before you fly your drone, after you fly your drone, if you do a firmware update, things you got to do right after that, precautions to take when you're flying, what are the problems that you can have, and we're actually filming a new part of the Don't Crash course here next week with the Phantom 4 and going through the whole class with the Phantom 4 because the class is drone specific. So if you're flying a solo like Sam, if you're flying a Phantom 3 like Rob, or if you're flying a Phantom 4, so I'm just saying. There's a little hierarchy here.
I get to fly a Phantom 3? Sweet.
Hey, I have pictures of you actually with the remote I haven't posted yet, so be careful what you wish for.
Oh, nice.
So,
no, that's good. I need to fly more, Paul.
I
wish you'd let me fly more.
I was going to take Sam out to lunch today, but I've got to go to Best Buy and return some lenses, so guess he'll just get some flying experience tomorrow.
All right, cool.
But
Sounds
anyway.
good.
Oh,
So-
I have a quick announcement I want to make before you say that really quick. Just a quick, short announcement. I'm sure John will add some cool little pumpy music right here. But guys, we've got a class coming up June 15th in California, Mossdale Quarry Lakes, we're going to be doing a subject tracking class. So we're actually going to be doing a class. We're only taking 5 students because we only have one brand new 2017 Centurion RI-237 boat to do this subject tracking on. So we're going to have this boat. It's going to be an all-day long class. You'll learn how to do tracking around moving objects, how to match speed, how to match frame, how to rotate and orbit around moving objects. These are the most difficult shots to do.
Well,
it's why I get hired for a lot of stuff.
I was just going to say, it's where you make, just being raw here, it's where you make your most money,
well,
right?
Yeah,
on those kinds of jobs.
Yep.
Because it's so hard to do.
It is so hard to do, but we're giving you the opportunity to come out and check out this class. I haven't even gotten the marketing material yet for it. It will be on the website soon, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick announcement. June 15th, if you're going to be in California, it's kind of south of Sacramento area. I know we have a lot of members out there. A lot of people have been begging me to come out to California to train. Here's the opportunity, but I'm only taking 5 people.
Right. So we'll have pricing available soon and all that good stuff.
Yes, all of it, but it will include 8 hours, and you got to bring your own gear. You got to bring your own batteries. We'll have a generator so you can charge, but you should have 6 to 8 batteries anyway, all the bigger ones. So if you're flying Inspire, if you're flying Phantom, I think this class would be really beneficial. And guess what? We're going to have a star there, Mr. Sean Cummings, who is in a couple iPhone commercials for the 6S and the 6S Plus.
Very cool.
Doing
what?
He'll actually be driving the boat.
Nice. But what is he in the commercials for? What is he doing?
Wake surfing.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun. That's
so
my announcement.
maybe if things go really well, somebody could even learn to wake surf?
Is
there going to be, come on, with that boat, what?
It's definitely the easiest boat to learn on, that is for sure. But no
promises.
No promises. If you want to learn, maybe the next day someone will take you out on their boat. Frankly,
well, yeah, just like on the trip sometime, maybe they get that opportunity.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
could also just go to the event, which is like 4 days after that, and check it out. I love wake surfing. It's my zen zone, dude. Like, I get out on that board, and it's like, it makes me want to get in better shape, too, because it works out your abs. And I'm getting a solid 6 inches of air off of the wave now.
Hey, the key is to get the air and then land.
Yeah. I've got that down.
Okay.
I'm just saying I got that
that's
down.
That's nice. I've not seen it on video. I don't know if anybody else has.
Hey, I have video proof, actually.
Of the 6
on
inches?
the Osmo. Yes.
All right, I want to see that.
Thanks to Johnny Baba from Hawaii. I have that.
Thank you, Johnny Baba, because otherwise we wouldn't believe this.
No, it is not computer generated. Anyway.
No, we believe you, but I do want to see it.
Why don't you just go surfing with me in Arizona sometime?
I would love that.
Really?
Of course I would love that.
Can we just do a boys trip, though? Like, you could just bring the boys and we'll do it? Sounds good.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Any other points you want to hit here on the nonprofit stuff?
I don't think so. No, I think we're good.
All right. Awesome. Well, guys, again, if you have a question, go to AskDroneU.com, upload that question, and Rob will answer it. That's right. Rob will answer it. He may also shine his head in the background while answering it. He is a multitasker, and I am not. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Again, thank you for listening. If you love the podcast, please leave us a review. It helps other people find the podcast, which means other people can get educated like you, and we can grow the community together. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks again. My name is Paul.
I'm Rob.
This is Ask Drone U.
We believe that videos, images, words, and sounds have the absolute power to inform, inspire, and entertain. We are united under the virtues of safety and knowledge. We are a training community of learners and teachers who encourage and energize each other to achieve greatness. We are pilots, videographers, photographers, freelancers, business owners, enthusiasts, experts, and apprentices. We are creators. We are the Drone U.